What's going on with it, Bully family? Hey, I know it's been a minute, man, but I just wanted to do a video on being very selective with your vets, man. I just had a recent incident with my girl Nezuko. I mean, nothing, dramatic or drastic, but it's just something that, you know, just led me to pay more attention to what vet I'm taking my dogs to. The vet that I took, well, see, when we bought Nezuko, she still had stitches in her ears from an ear cropping, so we had to take her uh, to the vet to get the stitches removed. And so there's a local vet, like literally that way, 5 minute drive down my road, and that's why I opted to try this vet because usually I take my dogs to the decab vet, and that's about 20 minutes down the road, give or take a little. No, about 30 minutes. But the great vets, they have more than one vet there, and they have a good staff, and these people really, really know what they're doing. But me being lazy and wanting to, do something more cost effective, led me into a situation. So when it came time for Nesco to get her stitches out, we took her to this local vet down here, and first of all, they were trying to make it out like the ear cropping job was horrible. Like that was saying that, man, this had to be a backyard job and all this. I'm like, nah, man, it wasn't no backyard job, and her ears have healed up very nicely. So I don't know what y'all talking about, because the guy I got her from takes all his dogs to the same vet, to my knowledge, to get their ears cropped. And I've seen her litter mates, and all their ears look fine, you know. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. And they were getting the stitches out, and they got them out, right? Well, 3 weeks down the road, I noticed Nezuko constantly shaking her head, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? I thought maybe I may got some water in her ears when I gave her a bath or something like that, anything. So, I kind of grabbed her head and was looking around, and I noticed on her right ear, down low, it was a little swollen. So, I went and got some alcohol and peroxide, and I was kind of cleaning it up, rubbing around it, and I ended up busting that little, what looked like an abscess. Pus and stuff started running out. Man, that's some kind of infection. And so, I kind of cleaned it up, squeezed it out. I'm like, okay, she'll be okay. And, about 2, 3 days later, every 5 seconds, she just shaking that head. So I look again, and, I see discharge and stuff going down there. I had to clean her ear out. Long story short, I took her to the vet. You know, I took her to the same vet that I took her to, like an idiot again. And I was like, yo, man, what's going on with her ears? Well, with her ear. And I was like, well, there's a stitch left down in there. It's deep down inside, and we couldn't get it. We figured it would just, heal up and push itself out. Didn't even tell me. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even tell me. And I'm like, you guys, what you talking about? Now my dog's ear got an infection. And, you knew the situation and didn't even say nothing. I said, man, get my dog. I'm getting out of here. So I took him down. I took her down to DK. Well, I should have went in the first place. That was my fault. And, man, it was a stitch way deep down in her cartilage, man. That was like kind of knotted up. And they ended up having to put her to sleep and get it out. You know what I'm saying? And paying for it ain't no problem, man. I take care of my dogs over here, man. I don't mind spending money on them. If there's something that I can do to save money that I know factually will work, it'll be different. But I ain't gonna cut my dog's ear open and pull a stitch out. And I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. So they put her to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Got it out. Gave her some antibiotics, and she's doing fine now. And they actually put stitches in that will dissolve. So that was my bad on my part, man. But you gotta watch these vets. You know what I'm saying? I was really mad about them not telling me that they couldn't get a stitch out. They'll just be quiet. It'll heal up and push yourself out. Nah, I ended up getting infected. Folks, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Be careful with your vets, man. Be careful with them. But Nezuko's doing fine. She'll be 9 months, October 4th. You know what I'm saying? One more month and I'll bust out and let y'all see the development, man. So y'all pray for me. I'm praying for y'all. Respect all, fear none. God bless.